request you to please settle down and be quiet. Let's be quiet and listen to the puja that is going on, please. Thank you for your understanding.
Chandram Hiranmagim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mapah Jatavedo Mapah Namayidi Sarva Kalyana Dhadharam Sarva Bhavagam Abhara Karunamurtim Manchaneyam Namamyagam Om Bhurtbhuvashvaha
The live streaming is also started in YouTube, so those who are missing, they can watch this event. The live streaming is already started.
Sambho Mahadevaya Namaha Satyanarayanaaya Namaha Skandaya Namaha Vignavinayakaya Namaha Shilakshmi Namaha Saraswati Namaha Parvati Devadabhyo Namaha Karmarinne Namaha Karuppanna Swamine Namaha Kamadevine Namaha Raghavendraya Namaha Ramachandramurtine Namaha Sita Devadabhyo Namaha Lakshmane Namaha Bharatachatrikne Om Shri Mahanjaneyaya Namaha Shri Kakapujana Bhagaladev Suryan Chandraya Namaha Devadabhyo Namaha Mahashaktinne Namaha Makaline Kanchi Brahmacharyale Namaha Sai Baba Jwana Meta Subramanya Swamine Namaha Yoga Narasimhaya Mahalakshmi Griva Mahakimdaya Namaha 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 Rahalakshmi Namaha Ashalakshmi Namaha Kuladevadabhyo Namaha Ananta Kuladevadabhyo Namaha Gangeshwari Namaha Naligira Gandadvaja Kadalipla Mahanevedhyana Vedayami Nevedhyanandram Majam Dharpayami Bhogivula Samayaktam Nahavaligalidam Karpuna Sadam Bhaktam Bhulampadekadam Karpuna Dham Bhulam Dharpayami Om Bhurtbhuvashvaha Taksudrarenyam Agnimile Bhrogidham Megyasadevam Odharam Rasnatadavam Vishetva Vujhetva Vayavasto Devo Vasavida Prarpaya Dusheshadamaya Karmane Arigivom Rajaya Prajakkasagine Namo Vayam Vai Savanaya Kurmah Kame Kaman Kama Kamaya Vakyam Kameshwaru Vai Savanodadhadu Kuberaya Vai Savanaya Maharajaya Namaham Gananan Dvaganapatiham Avamage Kavim Kavinapamatsavatsamam Yeshwajam Brahmanam Brahmanasvadahanastam Mannodavage Chita Sadhanam Om Mahaganapate Namaha Ashtadik Balagaya Namaha Panjabhudatmane Namaha Karpura Ranjanam Darsayami Rajranam Dhammajavinim Dharpayami Mandraputpam Dharnaputpam Dharpayami Rudrodhvam Dharpayami Ellarku Kudu Natta Puji start பண்ணி second ஓம் அப்படியே அந்த கற்பூரம் வரலைன்னா அந்த இன்னொரு கற்பூரத்தை எடுத்துக்கணும் அது இப்போ போடாது ஓம் குபேர ருத்ரோத்பவாய நமஹ ஓம் குபேராய நமஹ தியாயாமி ஆவாக்யாமி ஆஜனந்தாத்யாமி பாதயோகோ बाध्यम दर्प्यामि अर्घ्यम दर्प्यामि आजमनिं दर्प्यामि सानं दर्प्यामि सानानन्तरम् आजमनिं दर्प्यामि वस्त्रार्थमक्षान् दर्प्यामि भुविदार्थमक्षान् दर्प्यामि दिवगन्धान् धारयामि गन्धस्तोमरिद्रागं दर्प्यामि पाणि पूजयामि ॐ दुर्गेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ द्रे नमः ॐ उमाय नमः ॐ भारत्यै नमः भद्राय नमः दर्वाण्यै नमः दरस्वत्यै नमः मायाय नमः मातङ्गे नमः अपराय नमः मजा नमः सागम्बर्यै नमः शिवाय नमः दण्डलिन्ये नमः कुण्डलिन्ये नमः वैष्णव्ये नमः गिरिजाय नमः तुपकाय नमः अम्बिकाय नमः ताराय नमः पद्मावते नमः पद्मनाभसहोदर्ये नमः पर्णाय नमः ललिताम्बिकां धात्रे नमः कुमार्ये नमः त्रिवागिन् सम्भवेन सुमुक्ते नमः मैत्रेयाय नमः त्रिलोनेत्राय नमः विश्वरोभिन्ये नमः आर्याय नमः मडान्ये नमः ह्रीङ्कार्ये नमः क्रोधिन्ये नमः सुदिनाय नमः मधुराय नमः रुक्माय नमः भारत्वराय नमः दर्वाण्ये नमः हरप्रियाय नमः महालक्ष्मीन्ये नमः महासिद्धिन्ये नमः स्वताय नमः स्वाघाय नमः त्रिलोकवासिन्ये नमः उद्भूताय नमः काशीभैरवाय नमः भैरोद्भाय नमः गङ्गेश्वर्यै नमः अनन्तकोटिपदाभ्यो नमः ॐ महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् कात्यायनाय विद्महे निकुमारदेवी तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात् महादेव्यै च विद्महे ब्रह्मपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो वाणी प्रचोदयात् ॐ रुद्रोद्भवाय नमः ॐ धूर्वन्तं धूर्वयं धूर्वामस्तुं देवानां पण्डितमं देवभूतमम् अवध्यन्त्य उद्धानं त्रिकं गच्छमात्वा मित्रशत्वादक्षां प्रेक्ते माभीर्मादं भुक्ता मात्वाग्धूपं दर्शयामि धुवानन्तरम् आचमनिन्दर्पयामि ॐ भूर्भुवश्वतक्षुतकरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो नः प्रचोदयात् देवसविदः पृथुवा सत्यं जत्येन परिढुञ्जामि अमृतो वत्सनमसि प्राणाय स्वाहा भानाय स्वाहा ध्यानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समानाय स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा ब्रह्मणिमात्मामृतत्वाय अनन्तकरुदाभ्यो नमः अष्टदिक्पालकाय नमः पञ्चभूतात्मने नमः नवकरदेवताभ्यो नमः परिवारदेवताभ्यो नमः नालिकरगण्डध्वजकदलीफल महानैवेद्यनवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरम् आचमनीं दार्पयामि भोगीफलसमायुक्तं नाहवलिकनिवृतां कर्पूरसंभक्तं ताम्बूलमलेक्यतां कर्पूरधाम्बूलं दार्पयामि मन्त्रपुष्पं तरुणपुष्पं दार्पयामि रुद्रोद्भवं दार्पयामि ॐ अग्नये रुद्रोद्भवाय नमः ॐ राजाधिराजाय प्रजक्यसागिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्मः समे कामान् कामकामाय वक्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो दधातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमार धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात् यक्षाय कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय धनधान्याधिपतये धनधान्यसमृद्ध्यं मे देवि दावय स्वाहा अष्टदिक्बालकाय नमः पञ्चभूतात्मने नमः अनन्तकटुपदाभ्यो नमः कर्पूरनिराञ्जनं दर्शयामि निराजनानन्तरम् आचमनीं दार्पयामि मन्त्रपुष्पं तरुणपुष्पं दार्पयामि रुद्रोद्भवं दार्पयामि अग्नये रुद्रोद्भवाय नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम् யார் கொடுத்துருவா நீங்கள் வாங்கினதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் நான் ரோஷனை பண்ண முடியும் வச்சுக்கணும் வராது இங்கே தட்டு மேலே தட்டு மேலே தட்டு தட்டு வாங்க ஒரு 3 லேடிஸ் கொஞ்சம் மேலே வாங்க இதை கொஞ்சம் ஷேக் பண்ணுங்க கொஞ்சம் நகர்த்தணும் கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே லைட்டாக நகர்த்துங்க போகிறோம் இந்த அப்படியே அந்த கலசத்தை அவ்வளோதான் அவ்வளோதான் போதும் ஓம் भूर्भुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ओघं दुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो फोटो 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 வாங்க உள்ள யார் யார் வர்றீங்களோ வாங்க ஒரு நிமிஷம் மூஞ்சி திரும்பி சகனா பவது அப்படியே பிடிச்சிங்க பார்க்கலாம் सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्युदावहै ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधं कुरु सकलदोषवर्तत्तं सर्वपापनिवर्तत्तं कृतदोषवर्तत्तं दीर्घायुष्यत्तं ग्रहदोषवर्तत्तं कण्दृष्टि परदृष्टि मनोदृष्टि वाग्दृष्टि आनन्ददृष्टि रुद्रोद्वाय शतमानं भवति 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 शतमानं भवति तथायुः पुरुषः सदेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये दहनानि तच्च आयुष முடியும் அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் படியாக இருக்கிறது தான் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் ஓம் भूर्भुवः सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनामधीतमस्तु मा विद्युदावहै ओम शांति 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 सकलदोषवर्तत्तं सर्वसंकटवर्तत्तं धनलाभवर्तत्तं दारिद्र्याघातत्वं दीर्घायुष्तत्वं सर्वव्याधिनिवर्तत्वं देह आरोग्य देहि मे अव्यवाहन शतमानं भवति शतमानं भवति सधाय पुरुषः सदेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतिष्ठति दीर्घमायुः दीर्घा வரேன் அந்த சைடு வந்துடுறேன் நான் வரேன் दीर्घायुष्यमस्तु सहलदोषवर्तत्वं सर्वसङ्कटवर्तत्वं ग्रहदोषवर्तत्वं दीर्घायुष्तत्वं धनलाभसिद्धत्वं दार्ढ्याघातत्वं माङ्गल्यदोषवर्तत्वं ग्रहदोषदुर्गं दृष्टि परदृष्टि मनोदृष्टि वाक्दृष्टि अनन्तदृष्टि रुद्रोद्भवाय शतमानं भवति 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 शतमानं भवति तथाय पुरुषः सदेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतिष्ठति दीर्घमायुः दीर्घायुष्मस्तु ओम नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय धीत्रे ज्वालापरिकृताय सर्वाभीष्टविनाशकाय सर्वसम्पत्कराय सर्वदित्योपकराय सहस्रज्वालाय परब्रह्मणे परञ्ज्योतिषे हुम्भक् स्वाहा कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय गोपीजनवल्लभाय पराय परमपुरुषाय परमात्मने परकर्म मंत्र तंत्र यंत्र औषध अस्वशस्त्राणि संहर संहर अन्यदृष्टि परदृष्टि भूतप्रेत विचारदोषं सकलदोषं नाशय नाशय संपदो वर्धय वर्धय अनुकूल्यं प्रयच्य प्रयच्य प्रतिकूलं नाशय नाशय ओं नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय धीत्रे ज्वालापरिकृताय सर्वाभीष्टविनाशकाय सर्वसम्पत्कराय सर्वदित्योपकराय सहस्रज्वालाय परब्रह्मणे परञ्ज्योतिषे कुम्भक् स्वाहा ॐ गणानां स्वाहा कन्दृष्टि परदृष्टि मनोदृष्टि वाग्दृष्टि अनन्तदृष्टिरुद्भवाय शतमानं भवति 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 शतमानं भवति सधाय पुरुषः सदेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतिष्ठति दीर्घमायुः दीर्घायुष्यमस्तु दीर्घसुमङ्गप्राप्तिरस्तु सर्वव्याधिनिवर्तत्वं देहारोग्य देहि मे व्यवाहन அங்கே வச்சிருக்கேன்
ஃபோட்டோ காமிக்கிறேன் மூத்தாண்ணா 87-89 பாஸ் அவுட் ஆர் பிரகாஷ்
ಶಿಮಿತ್ರವ್ರನ್ನ ಪುರಾಣ
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Kekala. Satama. Thank you. So here we gather to celebrate the launch of BBB chapters. Not one, it's two. So many of us are wearing the last 2-3 months that we are going to launch, we are going to launch, we are going to launch kind of message. So ipa varudhu kind of message. So we all had a doubt. உண்மையிலே launch பண்ணுவாங்களா மாட்டாங்களா, like okay, we know that all the memes we see, right, அவ்வளவுதான் நம்மள முடிச்சு விட்டாங்க. So that irunga moment is today. Okay, there are always a reason why things get delayed. So what happens these two chapters, if you see, what we realize is these two chapters has a precedence, Sri Ram and Lakshman. You know what is going to happen after exactly 10 days from now? Anybody have an understanding? Don't see mobile. நன்றி. So technically இன்னைக்கு வந்து நாம ராமநவமி உற்சவம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றோம் with ஸ்ரீராம் and லக்ஷ்மன். அது மட்டும் இல்ல, இந்த எம்சில வந்து 2 கோர் லேடிஸ் இருக்காங்க. அந்த 2 லேடிஸ் பேர் என்னன்னா காயத்ரி. தினம் நம்ம ஜபிக்கிற காயத்ரி. ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்ரீராமநவமி உற்சவம் ஆரம்பிச்சு காயத்ரி மந்திரத்தோட நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும் தான் இன்னைக்கு வந்து இட் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங். So we should thank God for that. So really happy about this. So please join me starting this event. So we are going to have this session with my two co-hosts. With me, I have a Gayatri and Priya. So we will be going with you and empowering you for the entire sessions. Over to you, Priya.
Good morning, all. That was a wonderful introduction. But as we are all in this journey with a fresh start, it is my responsibility to give a little introduction for BBB. Business by Brahmins is a little thought from our founder, Sri Anant Nagraj, to bring together Brahmin businessmen on a single platform with the intention to create more wealth creators and wealth. The idea is to make our community Atmanirbhar and ensure that all sections of our society progress with harmony. The aim here is to bring all Brahmins without distinguishing the subcaste or class under one roof to work under one banner for both individual and common good and growth. With this, I request Shri L. Sundar Kumar, who is the launch director for Pranava chapter, to give welcome address.
Thank you, welcome all. Namaskaram BBB. Very good morning, warm welcome to all of you. It's my great privilege and honor to welcome you all for this twin chapter meeting and twin chapter ceremony, launch ceremony. This is the first ceremony in Chennai, twin chapter ceremony in Chennai. Also, I'd like to welcome all the MCs of BBB here. I'm the launch director of BBB Pranava, and I would like to, on behalf of BBB Agrahara also, I would like to request and dignitaries of to come and take the seat on the dais, please. Requesting our RD, Sri Ram Prasad ji, to guide them to dais. Our chief guest, Sri Ramanujam. The founder trustee, Sri Anand Nagraj ji, please welcome. The executive committee members, Sri Anand Desai and Sri Ramakrishnan ji. And LND, Dr. Sandhya Arun Kumar, please. Also requesting our sponsor, chapter president, Mr. P.S. Suresh, please, of Bharati chapter. Sri Venkatraman Subramaniam, of president of Prithvi chapter, please. Thank you all for the warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
May I request the dignitaries to light the Kuttu Velakku. So may I request Mr. Anand Nagarajan sir to light the Kuttu Velakku first. Followed by K. Ramanujam sir, our chief guest, and Dr. Sandhya, EC member of BBB, Shanti, chapter director designate, and Venkata, Pranava chapter director, to light the Kuttu Velakku. And also Mr. Anand Desai, EC member.
மூத்தவனே முதற் பொருளே மூஷிக வாகனனே இத்தரணீதம் பெறவே எழுந்தருள் நாயகனே மூத்தவனே. அப்பமுடு அவள் புரியும் கப்பிய கரிமுகனே ஆதிசக்தி மைந்தனே ஆறுமுகன் சோதரனே ஆதிசக்தி மைந்தனே ஆறுமுகன் சோதரனே மூத்தவனே. சங்கடங்கள் தீர்ப்பவனே சங்கரனின் மகனே சரணடைந்தோ முந்தனைய சாது ஜனப்பிரியனே சங்கடங்கள் தீர்ப்பவனே சங்கரனின் மகனே சரணடைந்தோ முந்தனைய சாது ஜனப்பிரியனே ஞான பழம் பெற்றவனே ஞாலமதையாழ்பவனே ஞான பழம் பெற்றவனே ஞாலமதையாழ்பவனே நம்பி வரும் அடியவர்க்கு நலமளி பைதினமே அழகான தமிழானி அவையாள வருக அன்பென்னும் தமிழாலே முடிசூடி வருக அழகான தமிழானி அவையாள வருக அன்பென்னும் தமிழாலே முடிசூடி வருக மணம் வீசும் மலராலே இதழ் சூடி வருக மணம் வீசும் மலரா.
With the divine blessings, it's time for us to kickstart the event. These two chapters have been named very uniquely. One seeks to be our traditional Brahmin ecosystem, Agraharam, and the other evokes the primordial Pranavam, Om. The blessed point here is the name Agraharam was chosen by none other than His Holiness Kanchi Kamakoti Peethadipati Jagadguru Shankaracharya Sri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati Swamigal himself. And a very special thanks to Dr. Subramanian, neurosurgeon, for seeking and getting us this blessing and privilege. And also Dr. Shanti Iyer, the chapter director designate of Agraharam and the chapter treasurer of Prithvi. With regard to Pranava, do I even need to explain the significance of the name, the primordial sound, the tattva explained by the child Murugan to his very father, Lord Shiva himself? It is indeed most appropriate to name this chapter as the very embodiment of knowledge, the Pranava. Over to you, Prasanna.
Thank you, Gayatri. So, sometimes people say that never look the Nadi Moolam, Rishi Moolam. Nadi Moolam Pakada, Rishi Moolam Pakada, appadinu solluvaanga. But a setup like a BBB, we must look into our Nadi Moolam. So now I humbly request Mr. Sri P.S. Suresh to President of Bharati, past CD of South Madras, to give introduction to our Nadi Moolam, Mr. Sri Anand Nagaraj.
A very good morning to the dignitaries present in the dais and fellow members from Pranava, Prithvi, Agrahara, and also my own Bharati team. Thank you so much for coming and assembling here. It's always a great pleasure to introduce our founder trustee, Mr. Anand Nagaraj. And for me, rather than a formal introduction which I'll be following through, if I need to put it in one sentence, the journey of Nagaraj, Mr. Anand Nagaraj is one man's vision, enabling the realization of the dreams and aspirations of crores of people. And we are going to look up to that in the coming years, sir. Okay. So born to Sri Nagaraj and Srimati Suma Nagaraj, he is the managing partner of Dhruti Infrastructures. He worked with Reliance as HR cluster head for a year and at IBM at various capacities for 8 years before venturing into Dhruti Infrastructures and relocating to Mysore. He runs two charitable institutions, Narayan Amruta Foundation and Sumana Pratishtana, in commemoration of his parents, working towards providing education and food for the economically weaker section. He initiated a program called Sangati, a career guidance program for class 10 and 12 children at government schools and conducted more than 50 workshops associated with Operation Shanti and working for providing food on a daily basis for the needy in the community, going on expedition, traveling, cooking, are some of his areas of interest. Founder of the Forum of the Business by Brahmins, BBB Trust. He is also a director with Amara Saundarya Foundation, member Rotary Ivory City, Mysuru member Builders Association, Mysuru chapter member Indian Green Building Council, and many more accomplishments to his credit. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Ananda Karash. Thank you.
Now I request Tala Ramki to facilitate Sri Anand Nagaraj sir. Anand sir, I request to address us on this event.
A very warm good morning to all of you. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Shesham Ramanujam Munim Vayum cha Madhvamacharyam Acharya Trayam Ashray. My humble salutations to the lotus feet of Acharya Traya Shankara Ramanuja and Madhva. Guests for the day, Ramanujanji, Ramakrishnan ji, Anand Desai ji, Sandhya ji, Suresh ji, and all the bandhus, BBB bandhus of all the chapters of Chennai, your family members, people who are watching us live. Once again, a very warm good morning to all of you. 26th of October 2020, the very place we launched Bharti. This is the very place we launched Bharti. During tough times, COVID, I still remember wearing PPE kits, traveling like a NASA scientist. Coming to Chennai with all COVID protocols, we were hardly 40 of us gathered in this room, and we launched. Thanks to technology which brought us together, in the global village parlance, we are coming closer than ever before. In the rapidly changing business environment, if we don't adopt, we know that we will get wiped away. During 2016-17, these are the few thoughts came to my mind, and I discussed with few learned, wisely, elderly in Mysuru. Made a small 20 pages PowerPoint presentation, how this organization can work for the upliftment of the quality of life of our people. A lot of efforts has been done since time immemorial to unify Brahmins, spiritually, religiously, but it is not giving the desired results to unify Brahmins. With due respect, I'm making this statement. So we thought, why don't we bring a new dimension of unifying? So we thought, why don't we take business as a tool or as a motive to bring Brahmins together? We started the pilot in Mysuru, that is Chanakya chapter. In 2017, 15th of January 2017 is when we launched this program. But we were very sure from day one, even in my presentations, even in our discussions in those early days, we were very clear with our vision. We didn't want to make a small attempt or an effort which is limited to Mysuru or limited to one city and be happy with it. We wanted to make this a global organization. We were very clear from day one. So when we gave a call in Mysuru that we are attempting something like this, and when we called, there were some encouragements, there were some disencouragements, there were some threats. They said, haven't you heard in Vedas, it is told that Gaja Mandabuddhi Sarpa Sadha Nidre Brahmanaha Asangatitaha. This was the knowledge given to me. Then that day, I made that sankalpam that at least first 2 points I can't change. The third one, we will make it a myth. Now we have proved Brahmana Asangatita is a myth, and we are 3,000 members, and we are launching 2 chapters today. We are 61 in number in few minutes from now, and we have clocked 1,000 crores, courtesy Bharati, which did that magical number. Again, they have that privilege now that by passing the transaction note worth of about 3 lakhs or so, we crossed this magical number 3 days ago. We all proved that Brahmana Asangatita is just a myth. We wanted a format. Yes, our ideologies, our spiritual religious pursuit are completely different from each other when we speak about the subset, the subclass within the subset. So we wanted one language, one agenda to unify. Yes, our beliefs, our practices, our individual tastes, and our identity are very, very important as Brahmins. We all follow certain clan, certain mutts. It is beautifully designed, but it should not be a threat to break the community. Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, all of them preached the same. But we, the lesser learned, we broke ourselves into different pangadas. They never made pangadas, but it is we who differentiate each other. Try to be isolated. And then we crib, we are not respected. And then we crib, we are not united. It is Swayamkruta Aparadam, what we have done. Rest is history. Now the time has come to learn from our mistakes. We as Brahmins, our contribution to the mankind from time immemorial is immense. You name the field, our contributions are plenty. Starting from your education, to nation building, to music, to sports, to language. We have participated in wars, whatnot. But still, we are targeted today. Let's not debate on that. Let's only focus on how we can collaborate, how we can come together, how you can stand in unison, bring symphony and harmony within the community, and pass on for many more generations to come. This is the whole philosophy of BBB, to work closely as a well-knit family, help each other without expecting anything in return, believing in karma theory. The underlining principle of BBB is Sanghe Shaktihi Kalavyuge, as it is self-explanatory. In this Kali Yuga, we ought to be united. That is the only way we ought to be united. There is no other way of survival. Then, moving on from there, 2017, we slowly referred the successful organizations like RSS. We are also celebrating the centenary year of RSS. This year, September 27th, is going to be the 100th year of RSS. One of the finest organizations the world has ever seen of this scale. This was envisioned 100 years ago by one Sri Hegdewara in Nagpur. He started this moment with two small kids playing in a playground. That gave us a lot of inspiration. Then we said, yes, we can do it. We have a model. We have a time-tested model. We have a proven model. Why don't we imbibe those principles? Learn from them. We need not have to reinvent the wheel. We have a model. Yes, soon we sat together, we formed, and then we started meeting like this. We started to meet during Saturdays, Sundays, Fridays, Thursdays. There is a message for me. Then the attendance used to be okay. We never were able to bring in at least 10 to 15 Brahmins together. Then we thought we will start doing it on Tuesdays. That is the day when only the upper karmas will be done, not the Groh Praveshas, the Upanayanams will be done. Then there will be no reason for members to say. Then we started on Tuesdays. Then again we started to meet in the mornings. Attendance gradually started picking up. Then everyone were benefited tangibly, intangibly, tangentially, intangentially. Then slowly we started realizing, yes, this is a doable model. First 2 years we said to ourselves that, okay, we will test waters. We'll do a litmus test. We'll understand ourselves, whether we'll be able to run this successfully or not. We said we will not decide or will not work on any format. First 2 years, we will just continue to do the same thing. Once in 15 days we meet, once in 15 days we meet. Early morning we'll come, we'll have breakfast and we'll go back. It worked really well. At the end of 2 years, then we decided, by then we were 4 chapters. We again wanted to test ourselves outside Mysuru, so we formed 2 chapters in Bangalore, 2 chapters in Mysuru, even before the format was finalized and even before the trust was formed on 5th of August 2019. The very day Article 370 was removed from Indian Constitution tirelessly. That is the day the trust was formed. Exactly after 2.5 years from the day we launched this movement, the trust was formed. Soon, the pilot batch was well received. People approved the idea in our community, yes, this is a doable project. We want to open multiple chapters. August 2019, we registered the trust. January 2020, we were called for a lockdown. Again, it's a blessings in disguise. That is when I started speaking to people like Ramakrishnan ji, Anand Desai ji. It's a blessings in disguise. So through our contacts, we spoke to people. There were a lot of think tank happened during this lockdown. That is when we started launching chapters after chapters. Now we are 59. I stand corrected, we are 61. We launched 4 chapters 4 days ago. Sunday, we launched 4 chapters, 1 in Tirunelveli and 3 in Hyderabad, 2 today. And another 5-6 chapters lined up. 31st, we are launching Kaveri. So in Chennai, we have Akash, Agni and Prithvi. Out of 5 Panchabhutas, you have launched 3. So we are launching Kaveri in Mysuru. You all are invited. Beauty. Let me congratulate the leaders of Tamil Nadu region, the leaders of Bharati, the leaders of Prithvi for sponsoring these 2 wonderful chapters, that is Agraharam and Pranava. You have joined the wonderful movement of unifying Brahmins. You have joined the most finest, widest, fastest growing network of our community in the world. Right? So, we are growing from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Ramkiji, when are you giving Kanyakumari to us? Next question to you. It is self-explanatory. With the kind of growth, I'm sure this will happen very quickly. And we are also in talking terms with Kashmiri Pandits. So now it will be a reality soon, that is Kashmir to Kanyakumari. The flags of BBB will roar high in all cities. 5th of August 2019, we got a clear indication from Bharata Mata to our community saying that yes, you are heading in the right direction. Yes, my blessings will always be bestowed on you. There are certain directions which is given to us. It's a universal truth. The divine energy will always be there to give us constant direction. It is up to us how we accept it, receive it, and move further. Okay, what happens after this chapter launch? So you will be added in this BBB list of, ever growing list of BBB chapters, and you will start meeting 15 days once. You all share businesses amongst yourselves, you do KYTs, you get into CCDs, you do bandhans, you participate in Vidyuts, you participate in BBLs, you participate in BCLs. These are all the activities which is designed for the holistic development of our members throughout the year. As I said earlier, our spiritual and religious pursuit alone will not create wealth within the community. That alone will not help us manage the youth. It's time that we do the self-assessment. It's time that we understand what we thought those days, our children, our property. Let us give them good education. Let us not make any property. Our children is our property. We nurtured them. Those immovable properties became movable. They are moved out of India now. What we thought, these immovable properties, now they all took good education from India, and now they are serving for the growth of other countries. That's all right. It is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We are speaking the global village language. That's absolutely all right. But wherever we are, we should be Brahmana and we should be Bharatiya. Let us not forget that. And it's time to hold back or bring them back. These kind of forums will definitely encourage our children and many more generations to take up entrepreneurship, self-employment with Atmanirbhar. So we should encourage our children. These platforms are meant to encourage them, inspire them to remain in business. Most of us are first-line business owners. Very few are taking up their inherited businesses, but most of us, more than 75 to 80% of us are first-line businessmen. So this kind of platforms will definitely help us interact with each other, create well-knit relationships within the community, set up a right model for many more generations to come, and whatnot. So this is as far as your fortnightly meetings are concerned. We have extended arms like Maitreyi. Moment you become a member in BBB, you become a part of Maitreyi. That is all women wing within BBB, where you all meet. Apart from this 15 fortnightly meeting, you think tank. There will be awareness programs, the schemes available exclusively for women in MSMEs, SMEs, whatnot. We have extended arms like yoga and spiritual wing, where we all can come together, spiritually try to elevate ourselves, do yoga, practice yoga. Our BBB fortnightly meeting help create the wealth. The yoga and spiritual wing will help focus on our health. And we have verticals, extended arm like travel and adventure wing. So we all go on biking, motoring, mountaineering, trekking, canoeing, kayaking, photography, whatnot. So again, it is common interest group. Members having common interest will again come together, participate. As I said earlier, we have Vidyuts, annual business meet, annual day event where all 61, 69, 70, 75 chapters, probably by the time when we meet for 26 Vidyut, we are still basking in the glory of 25 Vidyut, which just unfolded a few months ago in Bengaluru. So we all gather there. It is going to be a day-long event or 2 days event where we recognize our members for their outstanding contribution for the community and to BBB We recognize, we give away the awards for their outstanding performances. And we have cricket. Cricket is our religion, right? Chennai ku whistle podu. Today is between RCB and CSK. Huh? So cricket is in our blood, it is religion. So we also organize BCL, that is BBB Cricket League. It has already reached the lines of, we call Karnataka Premier League, KPL. At least not IPL, we have reached that standards of KPL and Tamil Nadu Premier League. I'm sure you should also be having that. TNPL, Tamil Nadu Premier League, we have reached that mark. So it's a most sought after event for all of us. These are the extended arms which will keep our members engaged, and it will also help the management committee for acquisition and retention process. It is very important for these kind of forums to come up with acquisition policies. We have to acquire more and more members, and we have to retain, we have to have that 100% retention. So all this will help. Okay, we became successful. BBB is a successful model. We are growing thick and fast. We are growing wide. Yes, we are on a mission. Our vision is very clear, to create a global platform. We are opening chapters across the length and breadth of India. BBB can be abbreviated in so many ways, not only Bisi Bele Bath. It is best Brahmin brains who have gathered here today, is an abbreviation for BBB. It is business bonding and beyond, business bonding and brotherhood, business beyond Bharat, and now we are eyeing business beyond Bharat. We are tirelessly putting in effort to open multiple chapters across the globe. We are setting up chapters in USA, we are setting up chapters in UK, we are setting up chapters in Middle East, Australia and Singapore. These are the regions what we are closely working with the local organizations, Brahminical organizations there. So by 2030, we will be present in all 7 continents of the world. So a BBB member travels to any nook and corner of the world, there is a BBB Bandhu ready to welcome you. Today I thank Venkatji for hosting me. I had a great time at his place yesterday. That's how when we visit places, we have to come out of this habit of staying in a 3-star hotel or a 5-star hotel. That is the 5-star facility what they are giving me since yesterday. Huh? The kind of love, the warmth, that is to be felt. We are coming out of these kind of practices. Those are the days. Come summer holidays, we cousins used to go to our grandparents' home. 1 toothpaste, 1 soap, 1 towel, 1 bathroom, 1 BHK accommodation. We 15 of us used to live happily. Now, in the less world, that is calorie-less, wireless. So we are becoming thinner and thinner and thinner, but the war is becoming big and big and big. So we have to keep certain anushthanams to ourselves to make this happen. For today's children, if we say that, if I tell my children, at least in our family, these practices are intact. If we tell our children, you cousins, some 8, 10 of you should live together, and say, hey, are you joking? If we go to our cousin's wedding, now the time has come, they will live in a hotel. Only they come to the reception or wedding, and from there directly they go away to their respective places. Where are we heading? Keeping that aside, we have also started something called Bharat Bhuvi Ventures. Business by Brahmins is a forum, is a networking organization, a socio-cultural and economic platform which will help us create wealth within the community. When we meet 15 days once in a hotel, we exchange businesses mostly within ourselves. Hardly about 10 to 15% of the businesses will go outside of the room, and we refer to the people outside of the room. So is there any mechanism how we can do business with the outside world? When we say by doing business within the community, we have churned 1,000 crore business. Imagine what will be the quantum of business which is lying outside this meeting room, right? So we started something called Bharat Bhuvi Ventures. It's an offshoot of BBB. About 100 Brahmin investors, BBB members. We have raised the working capital of about 2.5 crores, and we have started chain of supermarkets by name and style Samagra Supermarket in Mysuru. The first of its kind we have started in Mysuru. We are giving shelf space to our BBB members, extra visibility to our BBB members, extra cash discount to our BBB members, and we have created our own market space. We are also getting into e-commerce and quick commerce. There also we are growing. We are setting up our second store very soon in Bangalore, and we are setting up stores in Coimbatore, Chennai, Hyderabad. Wherever BBB goes, Bharat Bull Ventures will follow. It is a great opportunity for all of us to participate in this public platform also in the way you can. The just concluded Mahakumbh is a statement by itself. It's an event to remember for the whole life. 3 lakh crore is the business happened in those 45 days. It is 3 times of Google. That is the potential India has. So it's up to us how we see the business opportunity lying right in front of us. Let us participate. Let us conduct exhibitions. And also, my appeal to the leadership team and to the just born or born to be chapters of Tamil Nadu, we should think beyond our fortnightly meetings. We have also implemented something called non-business members starting April 1st. So please give some thought in that direction. Non-business members, as the name itself suggests, they need not be in business. 8 years we have progressed. Till now we have only taken our bandhus who are in business as our members. So now we have widened this movement of unifying Brahmins so that each chapter can accommodate minimum of 10 non-business members. That is, anybody, a working professional, a retired professional can be our members. They can come and participate. That's how our movement is widened by 180 degrees. So they can participate in all our meetings. They are elderly, they are wisely, they will give a lot of experience, they will bring in a lot of experience to the table. They will give a lot of business. They are here to give business. They are not here to take away business from this forum. So it will be a wonderful subset or a membership category within BBB which you should look. And also as chapters, you should launch more and more chapters. You should bring in visitors. You should spread a word across that, hey, something interesting called BBB is happening within my community. Why don't you start utilizing our services within our family, friends, associates, wherever we go, whenever we meet for a wedding, whenever we meet outside, we should be networking 24/7. And also, we should think of the geographical and local needs. You should get into MOUs between the institution and institution. MOU should happen. You should work closely with Brahmana Sabhas. That is when further we can solidify this movement. My appeal to all of you, every day, please spend about 5 to 10 minutes talking about BBB with your family, children, friends, and promote BBB within the fraternity. That is the only way how we can progress, how we can widen this movement. Not through Instagrams, not through Facebook, not through paper advertisements, we'll be able to do. Having said this, I once again congratulate all the members of these wonderful chapters going to be launched very soon, Agraharam and Pranava. Welcome to BBB family. Happy networking while in association with BBB. Let's grow together, make this place a better place to live, make our community the smarter community for the better future of our children. Together we can, together we will, together we remain, together we progress, together we progress. Sanghe Shakti Hi Kalavige. Jai Hind. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving us the vision and clarity. We are sure we are in the right place at right time. I request Anant Nagraj, sir, to felicitate our chief guest. Thank you very much, sir. Now it's time to introduce our distinguished chief guest. Sri Ramanujan started the company in 1971 and laid the foundations for the principles and values that the company adheres to even today. His insistence on taking select projects and ensuring the highest quality of workmanship in those has meant that they are still counted among the city's landmarks. These days, he plays a mentoring role, guiding the management and employees alike on various issues and acting as a sounding board of new company initiatives. A highly outgoing and social personality, he has previously served as state chairman of the Builders Association of India and region chairman of the Lions Club. He was a member of the Tamil Nadu Worker Welfare Board and a committee member of the Presidency Club. Currently, he is a member of Rotary Club. Ramcons began its journey in 1971 as a contract builder. Over the years, they have successfully implemented projects in segments that include residential, hospitality, education, commercial, health, and entertainment. Their expertise developed in the course of their journey has allowed them to venture into newer allied areas like property development, turnkey building solutions, and facility management. Going forward, their focus will continue to be on designing and executing high-quality projects within the stipulated timeline. Based out of Chennai, they have over the course of 5 decades crafted over 2.5 million square feet of real estate space. Specializing in turnkey building solutions, they have built expertise to take care of every aspect, right from land survey and approvals to construction and maintenance. Apartments, independent villas, hospitals, hotels, educational institutions, commercial buildings, industrial buildings, they have done it all. They focus on select projects and adopt a people and process driven approach. This allows them to set high benchmarks for quality as well as timely delivery. Sir, I request you to address us.
Good morning to everybody. Thank you, Gayatri, for introducing me in very different manner. I think somebody has helped you, or my portal, you got all the information. Very happy. Good morning to all of you. I'm very happy to be present here for the twin chapter launch of Agraharam and Pranava, parent chapters of Prithvi and Bharati. Let me first honestly accept, I'm not the right person to be here, but Bhargav just casually called me and asked me, in our own ego, I said, yes, I can come. Then only I thought about it, that what am I going to talk to leaders in the industry? You are all not ordinary persons. You are all great personalities. You are more than me. And you will advise me if I want. That is the kind of people I see here. Ms. Nagarajan had as a passion to improve the organization. The way he was speaking about where we started and where you are growing and where you are going to be is something remarkable. Because I also belong to, and I was the state chairman of the Builders Association, already introduced by Gayatri. There, the organization was with 18 centers in Tamil Nadu, which now has grown into 50 centers in Tamil Nadu. The very idea of an organization is to spread the message, increase the centers, increase the membership, benefit the community at large. The word that becomes is the benefit the community at large. None of us need more than what we have now, but at the same time, our expertise has got a value, which we have to transfer to at least few more people. This I have practiced in my business, and I feel very happy about it. So coming back to the progress and the problems that we face as Brahmins in the construction industry. We were in the 70s, there were not much of a professional builders, which Mr. Ramakrishnan will also know, and most of you know about it because builders or contractors, எல்லாம் துண்டு போட்டவன் தான் கான்ட்ராக்டர். அவனுக்கு தான் போய் எங்கே காசை கொடுத்து எப்படி வந்து இது பண்ணிட்டு மடக்க முடியும்னு தெரியும். பெரியவங்களாம் இருக்காங்க, நேஷனல் கம்பெனி. There are builders who had no knowledge of this thing, but they came from worker level. That we have to accept. So we said in our association, Builders Association, that we will make this profession into a remarkable profession by which there will be no competition for us from other countries. When I say that, you will all be wondering, what am I talking about? In the 70s, when we want to build a beautiful house, we have to go employ the architect from Bombay. And a lot of people have done it. And one Australian architect by name Peterson, he had come and practiced in Chennai. One architect from Bawa from Ceylon, he came and practiced here because we were not, that was the time when the School of Architecture itself was started here. All of you must know that because most of our children can come back one day and say that, Dad, I want to, or grandchildren can come back and say, I want to do architecture. Then you will say, what is architecture? Where is that profession? I'm making more money in production and manufacturing. Why do you talk about it? Architecture is a great profession. We are sitting in a nice auditorium thanks to the architect, the planners, the executors. So coming back to the profession, in our Builders Association itself, we had people who were not technically qualified. So we made the first impact saying that we should be a professional, technically qualified people to handle projects. And in that, we had members like Larsen and Toubro, Gammon India, and many other stalwarts, including Bolson Group, Hindustan Construction Company. So the association was spread all over India, and we had about 10,000, not 10,000, but about 5,000 members. It was started in 1941 in Pune. So that is our builders organization. So from there we came up to, we are growing and still growing. Coming back to the Madras city. The Madras city was a village in 1960 and 70s. So I had the opportunity to go and stay in Ahmedabad, Gujarat in 69 and had a study there in the Ahmedabad LD College of Engineering, which gave me a lot of confidence. That was the time Gandhinagar was under construction. Still Ahmedabad was, the Gujarat was functioning from Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar was developed. So that gave me the insight saying that, you should not waste your time in this place. Your time is more valuable. And then I came and started in the business. But in the 70s and 80s, we faced enormous problems that all of you must understand and know. The urban land ceiling was a big blow in our construction industry. And the urban land ceiling was supposed to reduce the holding capacity of big land parcels. But that was misunderstood. So there was a limitation of 500 square meters. So large properties fell into smaller pieces by 2 grounds, 3 grounds and things like that. So which made the village into a cluster of slum. That's all I would say. See, the Madras, the Chennai itself, today's Chennai, that is then it was Madras. It was very beautiful and very nice place with the sea on one side, fresh air, you could walk everywhere. Early morning walkers were also there. Then, in the 80s and 70s itself, a lot of new schools have started. So the education, imparting quality education brought into this place, in which Padma Seshadri School, Balabhavan Educational Trust is one of the biggest, and Mrs. YGP had made the school into a large campus and a large entity, not just this thing. She got Padma Shri Award. I am associated with Mrs. YGP for a very, very long time and made the school grow. Some of your children might have studied in Padma Seshadri and know the value of the education and the thinking process. See, once I went into Padma Seshadri school, I said, we must have enough and more spaces to play. Brain development will come only when there is open space. That concept I was able to sell. Then Mrs. YGP being Mr. YGP's wife and a film personality, so she will always attach more importance. I said cultural is one part, sports is very next. Then we developed sport. Ashwin is one of the students of Padma Seshadri School who played for the country. So like a number of them. Then we developed table tennis. Sharat Kamal is one of them because from that school. So a lot of good things have happened, and the profession gave me an insight to this thing, and I am happy to say the profession gave me money also to call and be proud at the end of the day. That's my sincere advice is, please invest in real estate. When I say real estate, it doesn't mean that flats. I said go little away. The city is going to go in a big way. It is going to go spread by 60 miles from Mamalapuram to Manali and all along the second ring road. So take my advice. If you have capacity to buy and keep it, and it will help you in the long run. I think I have made my speech clear and beneficial to all of you. Thank you very much for a patient hearing.
Thank you very much, sir. It was amazing indeed to hear the first-hand account of the building industry in India from a time before many of us were even born. Thank you very much. Now I request Mr. Excel Venkat, President of Prithvi Chapter, to felicitate Mr. Anand Desai, our EC member. Mr. Anand Desai is the member of the Executive Council of BBB and has the responsibility of Director, Public Relations. Shri Desai has been one of the key persons responsible for the growth of BBB in Telangana. Shri Desai is an entrepreneur, founder, Executive Director and CTO, and has more than 19 years of experience in the IT sector, handling operations both in the US and in India. Played key roles in establishing revenue models, startups, project development, product development, and business development and sales. He is currently President and CTO of Toyaja Software India Limited and is based out of Hyderabad. We thank you, sir, for joining us today and being our guest of honor. So now let's move on to the logo launch of Agraharam and Pranava. I request both the regional directors and the chapter director designates to release them. Isn't it inspiring to see these logos? I request Mr. Anant Nagarajan to release the standee, please. Bandhus, as Sri Anandji said, we are also celebrating a great milestone of BBB today. The collective business value of 1,000 crores has been reached. Let's give ourselves a big hand. Now I request the Regional Director, Sri Rajaram Muthakrishnan, our Regional Director of Chennai Region 2, past President of Bharati Chapter, Chairman of Vidyut Chennai, to induct the Chapter Director of Agraharam, Dr. Shanti Iyer. இவங்களுக்கு இன்ட்ரடக்ஷனே வேண்டாம். நிமிர்ந்த நடையும் நேர்கொண்ட பார்வையும் is Dr. Shanti Iyer.
I will read out the oath. After I say I, you can say your name and say chapter director. So I'll start, and when I finish, you can say I agree. I,
Shanti Iyer,
being inducted as a chapter director
Of
for Agrahara chapter, in the
Agraharam
Forum of Business by Brahmins, do solemnly affirm and swear in the name of God that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as the member, as the chapter director, and to the best of my ability, knowledge, and judgment, without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. I serve as a living example of this organization, philosophy, and beliefs, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. I further swear to help and promote the development of the Forum of Business by Brahmins and support it in whatever way I can for the development of our members and the people in our community.
I agree.
Thank you and welcome as a chapter director for Agraharam chapter.
Thank you, Rajaramji. Now I request the Regional Director, Ram Prasad Srinivasan, the Regional Director of Chennai Region 1, past President of South Madras Chapter, to induct the Chapter Director of Pranava, Mrs. Ranganayaki, immediate past Treasurer of Bharati, and Chapter Director of Pranava.
So we read the oath. I,
Ranganayaka Srinivasan,
being inducted as the Chapter Director of Pranava Forum of Business by Brahmins, do solemnly affirm and swear in the name of God that I will faithfully and consciously discharge as my duties as the Chapter Director and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I serve as a living example of this organization, philosophy and beliefs, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. I further swear to help and promote the development of the Forum of Business by Brahmins and support in whatever way I can for the development of our members and the people in our community.
I agree.
Welcome as a Chapter Director of the Pranava.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. So we have CD, RD for the chapters. So what is next? Come on, மக்கள் இன்னும் சத்தமா பங்குனி வெயில் மாதிரி பலபலபலன்னு இருக்கணும். Come on. Okay. So we are going to induct the MCs. So the managing committee members of Agraharam first. So I request Sri Rajaram Muthukrishnan, Regional Director of Chennai Region, to induct the managing committee members. So the committee members are President Sri SSS Sriram, Secretary Srimati Gayatri Narayanan, the Treasurer Sri Venkatramani. Let's all give a big round of applause to the managing committee of Agraharam chapter.
I will read out the oath. After I say I, you can say your name and the position in which you are taking oath as. And then when I finish the oath, you can say I agree. I, S.S. Sriram, President-elect.
I, Gayatri Narayanan, Secretary Designate.
I, N. Venkatramani, Treasurer Designate.
Being inducted as President, Secretary and Treasurer, do solemnly affirm in the name of God that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as the President, Secretary and Treasurer to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I will serve as a living example of this organization, philosophy and beliefs, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. I further swear to help and promote the development of the Forum of Business by Brahmins and support in whatever way I can for the development of our people in our community.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you very much, sir. So, உள்ள CD வந்தாச்சு, MC வந்தாச்சு, அடுத்து என்ன? Okay. So, now the time for to induct all the members of Agraharam. So, may I request all the Agraharam members to stand up, and I request President of the Agraharam to come and induct the members of Agraharam. சொல்ல வரேன். So, நானும் வந்து Agraharam member தான். So, நானும் பிரியாவும். So, we will also join for the induction.
Can I? Yes, go ahead. I, being inducted as a member of the Forum of Business by Brahmins, do solemnly affirm and swear in the name of God that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as a member and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I serve as a living example of this organization, philosophy and beliefs, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. I further swear to help and promote the development of the Forum of Business by Brahmins and support in whatever way I can for the development of our members and the people in our community. The new members should now say, I agree.
Thank you, Agraharam Bandhus. என்னதான் அக்ரஹாரம் இருந்தாலும் பிரணவா ரொம்ப முக்கியம் இல்லையா? I request Shri Ram Prasad Srinivasan, Regional Director of Chennai Region 1, to induct the Managing Committee, the President Shri G. Lakshmanan, the Secretary Shri Badri Narayan, the Treasurer Shrimati Gayatri.
Okay, so when I say I, your name, and then followed by the inducted as. Okay. So here's the oath. I,
G. Lakshmanan,
being inducted as
President,
of the Pranava chapter, Forum of Business by Brahmins, do solemnly affirm and swear in the name of God that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as the President, Secretary and Treasurer to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I serve as a living example of this organization, philosophy and beliefs, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. I further swear to help and promote the development of the Forum of Business by Brahmins and support in whatever way I can for the development of our members and the people in our community.
I agree.
Congratulations.
May I request Pranava members to kindly stand up at your respective seats for the oath taking. I request President of Pranava to induct the members.
When I say I want all the members to introduce your names. I, being inducted as a member of the Forum of Business by Brahmins, do solemnly affirm and swear in the name of the God that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as a member and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I serve as a living example of this organization, philosophy and beliefs, and will uphold and enforce the constitution of this organization at all times. I further swear to help and promote the development of the Forum of Business by Brahmins and support in whatever way I can for the development of our members and the people in our community. I agree. Thank you and welcome to the BBB family. We wish you all success in your business endeavors while in association with BBB. Happy networking. Thank you, sir.
Thank you and congratulations to the members of Agraharam and Pranava chapters. Over to Gayatri.
Thank you all. Before we move on, we once again celebrate the mega milestone, the achievement of 1,000 crore business by BBB. We request Shri Anandji to release the banner.
Good morning, everybody. Respected guests in the dais. I'll speak in Tamil, so I want to feel home at home. அதனால நான் தமிழில் பேச போகிறேன். ஸோ நான் வந்து முதல்ல friend of mine என்னை முதல் வாட்டி கேட்டபோது I am in the real estate business, I am in the property business. ஸோ என்னை ஒரு வாட்டி இந்த business by Brahmins forum தெரியுமா உனக்குன்னு கேட்டபோது I was pleasantly surprised. என்னடா இப்படி ஒரு forum நமக்கு இருக்கா அப்படின்னு. Then I said, yes, I'm very keen. So Mr. Srinivasan, Gayatri's husband, made a call to me and said, this is what the forum is all about. So I was damn happy. So நான் அதில் மெம்பர் ஆனேன். But most importantly, before Business by Brahmin forum சேர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி, I just had one business in my shoulder. I was just a property consultant. Today I have 40 businesses on my shoulder. So that's how I look at it. I'm really empowered. I'm quite happy as part of Business by Brahmin Association. I wish every member of the BBB and the new chapters of Agraharam Pranava all the very best and happy networking. Thank you all. I'm really humbled for this position.
That was indeed motivating, sir. So let us now have Mr. G. Lakshmanan, President of Pranava, to give his acceptance speech, please.
I'm truly honored and humbled to stand before you today as a president of Pranava chapter. This is a moment of pride, gratitude, and the immense responsibility. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Sundakumar and each one of you for the trust and the confidence in me. Your support and encouragement mean the world, and I assure that I'll give my best to uphold the values and vision of BBB. As we step into the new chapter, my vision is simple yet ambitious: to drive growth, foster innovation, and strengthen our community. Together, we'll work towards expanding our initiatives leading to business growth, enhancing collaboration and inclusivity, upholding the excellence and integrity in everything we do. But this is not the journey I embark on alone. It's a collective effort, and I firmly believe that each of you play a vital role in shaping the success of a chapter. With the teamwork, commitment, and a shared vision, we can achieve remarkable milestones. Once again, thank you for this incredible opportunity. Let's move forward together with passion, purpose, and dedication. Let's make this a great journey. Thank you so much.
Truly inspiring, sir. Thank you. Now it's time for the felicitation. May I request both the regional directors to join the dignitaries on stage, please? Can I get chairs for you? So please. So first I request Mr. Ramki to felicitate Shri Anandji, Shri Anant Nagarajji, the fourth. I invite Dr. Sandhya ji to felicitate Shri K. Ramanujam. I request Mr. P.S. Suresh to give the memento to Mr. Anant Desai. Mr. Rajaram, please give the mementos to Dr. Sandhya. Mr. Ram Prasad, please give the memento to Ramki sir. Mrs. Ranganayaki, please offer the memento to Mr. P.S. Suresh. Mr. Lakshmanan to give the mementos to Mr. Sundar Kumar. Mr. S.O. Sriram, sir, to give the memento to Dr. Subramaniam. We would also love to honor the logo designers. For Agraharam, it is Gayatri Narayan, and for Pranava, it is Mr. S.P.S. Murali. I request Rajaram to please felicitate Gayatri Narayan. And I request Mr. Ram Prasad to give the memento to Mr. S.P.S. Murali. There are some more mementos for the guests.
Bharti, we recently had our annual event where we created a special memento for all our members. We would like to honor our guest today with the same memento from Bharti.
Thank you, sir. So now we are. I request Sriram sir to felicitate Excel Venkat sir, President of Prithvi. Thank you, sir. So now we are almost in the end. I'm already seeing from this glass door, already people are there standing, eating their breakfast. Others are asking, "Eppada uduva?" Okay. But before that, each one of us should know who are all here. So now we'll be having a presentation about who are all the members of each chapter. So I request Agraharam presentation to present now so that we can see who are all the members there. And I request, if you are seeing your name and you are inside the room, please stand up so that others can see you. Energy இல்லைன்னா கை கூட தூக்கலாம். உங்க பேர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எழுந்து நில்லுங்க, இல்லை ரொம்ப பசிக்குது டயர்டாக இருக்கீங்கன்னா கை கூட தூக்கலாம், தப்பு இல்லை. பட் ரெண்டுமே பண்ணலாம் நீங்கள். ஸ்டாண்ட் அப் அந்த பெஞ்ச் கிடையாது, பட் ப்ளீஸ் ரைஸ் அப். Bharatwaj GV, Gayatri Narayanan, Gayatri Srinivas, Hariharan KV, Harini Anand, Hemamalini Narayanan, Janakam Sundar, Jayanti S, Kaushik Govindarajan, கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவா போங்க. கிருஷ்ணமூர்த்தி, கிருஷ்ணபிரியா, கிருஷ்ணவேணி ஸ்ரீதர், குமார் நடராஜன், முகுந்தன் சார், முரளி சங்கர் ராமகிருஷ்ணன், ஆர் பார்த்தசாரதி, பிரசன்னா, Priya Balaji, G.R. Radhashekhar, Rajasevam, Ramesh Rangachari, AP Ravi, S. Nagarajan, K. Shairam, Sridhar N, R. Sridharan, L. Sriram, S. S. Sriram, Sriram Venkata Subramaniam, Sri Vishnu, Shubha Shrikant, Sushma Ranganathan, Upili Srinivasan, Vijayalakshmi Chandrasekharan, Venkatramanian. Okay, we are moving ahead. So I think Ramanavami சொன்னனால நிறைய ஸ்ரீராம் இருக்கா, அதே மாதிரி நிறைய காயத்ரி நிறைய இருக்கா நம்ம ஃபோரம்ல. So really நம்ம வந்து BBB real 2 BBB இருக்கும். So now over next to the Pranava members.
Shri G. Lakshmanan, the President. Shri Badri Narayan, the Secretary. Srimati Gayatri, the Treasurer. Dr. Patra Sardi. Shri Badri Narayan. Shri Rajesh Padmanabhan. Shri Narasimhan. Shri Radha Krishnan. Shri Ramaswamy S. Shri K.G. Rangamani. Shri K. Sridhar. Shri Kodanda Raman. Shri Srinivasan Rangachari. Srimati Lavanya. Shri T. S. Sriram. Shri Swaminathan Rajagopalan. Shri Gauri Shankar. Shri Kaushik, Shri Muralidharan, Shri Srivatsan Ramesh, Shri Amalan, Shri Chandrasekharan, Shri Subramanian Shivakumar, Shri Geeta Ganesan, Shri Vivek, Shri Veera Raghavan, Shri Ravi, Shri Anantaraman, Shri K.V. Santaram, Srimati Geeta Keshavan, Srimati Vidya Ramkumar, Shri Ravi Shankar, Ms. Gayatri, Srimati Sujita Meenakshi, Srimati Shri Priya Vijay Raghavan, Shri Aravind, Shri Shankara Subramanian, Shri Hariharan, Shri Kirti Vasan, Shri Ramanujam. Thank you all.
Thank you everyone. ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக எல்லாரும் திங்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பீங்க திரும்பவும் எப்போ சாப்பிட்லான்னு. ஸோ வள்ளுவரே சொல்லியிருக்கார், செவிக்கு நூலாகிற போது தான் சிறிது ஆங்கே வயிற்றுக்கும் இயப்படும். ஸோ இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரம் இருக்குது, முடிச்சிடலாம் இதை. ஸோ meanwhile I request Mr. Rajaram to give vote of thanks.
Namaskaram everybody, and it's my privilege and pleasure to offer an official vote of thanks to the distinguished guests here, to all the bandhus who attended, to the newly launched chapter presidents, secretaries and treasurers,
to the MCs and visiting presidents, secretaries, and treasurers of the Chennai chapters, all our bandhus who are watching it over YouTube. It's my sincere thanks to all the people who are involved in putting this launch program together. It's the culmination of a journey that was started in two very different ways, in two very unique ways, by two chapters which were sponsoring it. It had its own course, ups and downs, twists and turns, but here we are today celebrating two new chapters to the family of BBB, to the family of BBB Chennai. Chennai has now grown to two regions, and I have been assigned the responsibility of Chennai Region 2 as Regional Director. So it is along with my colleague Ram Prasad, the two chapter directors who have been taking charge today, Shanti Iyer and Ranganayaki, and the entire team from Pranava and Agraharam. We all of us join together in thanking Sri Anand Nagaraji, the founder trustee of the movement, Sri Anand Desai ji, and our chief guest for the day, K. Ramanujam ji. We thank you, sirs, for gracing the occasion. As always, our ever-present support, guide, philosopher, Tala Ramki, and our ever-inspiring Dr. Sandhya, the wonderful presidents of Bharati and Prithvi chapters, P.S. Suresh sir and S.L. Venkat. We owe a lot to you for supporting and making all this happen. And I am sure with the good wishes of the Almighty, our wonderful two new chapters will become leading chapters, spawning new chapters, and taking the growth story forward. It would be remiss on my part if I do not recognize some specific individuals who have put their heart and soul into this. Especially I would like to mention Gayatri, Secretary of our Agraharam chapter. She has done a stellar job. I'm sure also Gayatri on the other side, and the presidents and the secretary who have been part of the process. Launch Director Sundar, for his exemplary leadership, work and nurturing of Pranava chapter. And a word, special word for our Dr. Subramanian sir. His role has been phenomenal in the sense the blessings of the Acharya has been made possible through his kind intervention. நீங்க போட்ட புள்ளியார் சொல்லி அவருடைய அருள் இங்கு நிறைய நிறைஞ்சிருக்கு. One of the chapters which has been blessed to have Namakaranam by Swamiji himself is our Agraharam chapter. So we are undoubtedly grateful to you for what you have done, sir. Thank you so much. And also I would like to place on record my wonderful appreciation to the MC team led by Prasanna, Priya Balaji, and Gayatri Dayanand from our Bharati chapter for holding the show together. I'd also like to thank the management of MMA for providing this wonderful venue. It's a lucky venue. We started our journey here. We've reached a milestone and celebrated the milestone of BBB. Maybe before the next 2 years, the 1,000 crores will become 2,000 crores. We will assemble here to launch 4 chapters. With this, we come to the official conclusion of the program, which will be followed by the national anthem. Post that, before you leave for the breakfast, I would request the 2 chapter members to be here, finish your group photos and then leave so that we can have our breakfast and network and start the process of BBB networking. Thank you so much. Okay, one more request. The leaders of the various chapters who are assembled here, we request you to stay back at 10:30 after the breakfast. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Prithvi chapter wants to felicitate the dignitaries, so I request Prithvi team to on beach stage to felicitate the dignitaries. Mr. Anand sir. To the chief guest, to Mr. Anand Desai sir, Ramki sir, Suganya ma'am, okay, so we would like to felicitate the RDs and CDs also. So RD of Agraharam, RD of Pranava, please on the stage. Rajaram sir, RD of Pranava RD. Now the CDs of both the chapters. CD of Agraharam, now CD of Pranava. Okay. So member committee members, please receive your felicitation from the Prithvi team. Agraharam member committee, Sriram sir, Venkatramani sir, Geeta Narayanan. Similarly, from the Pranava team, the president, Lakshman sir, secretary Badrinaran sir, treasurer Gayatri. Thank you, sir. So on this auspicious day and the launch of these two chapters, the new two chapters contributing to Goshala. So I would like to call Sriram Shah about the contribution.
On behalf of Agrahara chapter members, we would like to contribute and donate our fellow chapter, Krishnaveni Madam Shiranza Goshala and myself, a very passionate person on Shiranza Goshala. We'll make a small contribution of 5,000 rupees towards the Goshala. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, everyone. So we are at the end of the session. May I request? Okay, so sorry, I just missed one more point. Lakshman sir, president of Pranava, so contribution to the Goshala. Please come to the stage, sir.
Request Mr. Kannan Ramanujam for this.
On behalf of Chengalpattu Goshala Trust, I have accepted this and I will forward to Mr. Agraharam, who is the trustee of Chengalpattu Goshala Trust. Thank you.
So we are almost in the end of the session. So before we move ahead, so we need to thank Almighty. May I request Shanti here to give a prayer song? Closing prayer.
पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः कृष्ण.
Now we'll have a national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
So I request for group photos. First the Agraharam members with the founder. And I request the Pranava members just wait. ஆனது ஆச்சு 5 நிமிஷம். Photo எடுத்துட்டு போயிடலாம். Plus there is also photo booth outside. If you want to take a selfie booth, you can do that just outside the hall. Let's finish the group photo. Can Agraharam members quickly come onto the stage? Pranava members, please wait for a few moments.
Agraharam members, please come fast. Pranava, please wait. After Agraharam, you can take a snap.
Please, Agraharam members, please come on the stage quickly. Pranava members, please be ready for next photo. Just few minutes, couple of minutes we'll be doing this. Agraharam members, are we ready? Considering the time, can we quickly assemble? கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க, லெஃப்ட்ல இருக்க ரைட்ல கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க ப்ளீஸ். கீழே உட்காருனா கம்ஃபர்டபுளா இருந்தா உட்கார்ந்துருங்க ப்ளீஸ். நீல் டவுன் போட வேண்டாம், கீழே உட்காருனா உட்காரலாம். யூ கேன் ஆல்சோ கோ பிஹைண்ட் them, you can go behind them. சார் கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க சார், கவர் பண்ண முடியாது, கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க, வீடியோ எடுக்கணும், கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க சார். உள்ள வாங்க சார், கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க சார், உள்ள வாங்க ப்ளீஸ். பின்னாடி வாங்க, நல்லா இருக்கு, நிறையா வாங்க. Pranava members, please on the stage. Pranava members, please on the stage. Please, please. Pranava members, can you quickly get onto the stage? Can we quickly get into the stage, Pranava members? Please. Sir, இந்த சைடு வாங்க, கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கு. ரைட், இந்த சைடு வாங்க, இந்த சைடு வாங்க. முன்னாடி ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கு. Whoever want to sit, you can sit in the front. முன்னாடி ஸ்பேஸ் இருக்கு. பின்னாடி வாங்க, இல்ல பின்னாடி வாங்க. ஷார்ட்டா இருக்கறவங்க முன்னாடி வந்துருங்க, ப்ளீஸ். மேடம் கொஞ்சம் தள்ளிக்கங்க மேடம். மேடம் கொஞ்சம் தள்ளிக்கங்க. சார் கொஞ்சம் உள்ள வாங்க, உள்ள வாங்க. ஓகேவா? ஃப்ரேம் ஓகேவா? உட்காருங்க, உட்காருங்க. Okay, give a big smile, guys. Anybody else from Pranava to come on stage? Pranava members. Anybody yet to come on the stage? Give a big smile, guys. For photography, give a big smile. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Really had a great day. So please go ahead and have your breakfast. And those who need to collect that goodie bags or kit bags, please collect wherever you need to collect. Thank you everyone.
Good morning. Can I have your attention, please? Excuse me for just give me 30 seconds. Shri Anant Nagaraj would like to address all the leaders who have gathered here from the Chennai region, maybe present leaders, future leaders, past leaders, those who have come and graced the occasion. Kindly stay on till 10:30. He would like to address us on a special occasion. And that meeting will happen at the boardroom located on the same floor here.